find Saturn's day. Happy Saturday to you too. Day of lessons, karma, teachings, given the ability to see things over a longer period of time. This is like long-term energy. I had posted something on the community board maybe about a few days ago, talking about talking about Pluto being in retrograde. How we have forgotten that Pluto has been in retrograde since the 29th of April this year. Y'all, please forgive me. I know my voice is a little scratchy, a little hoarse. I don't mean to get on anybody's nerves, but it's a part of life. So forgive me if my voice is disturbing you. A lot of childhood wounds are coming up. I was under the impression that this eclipse energy was going to be maybe a little bit softer. Not saying that it's not. Not saying that it's not soft. However, it is. To me, it's. I think I feel. I guess that with some of us, those who are really putting up inner workings, I think that this eclipse is being more graceful, but nevertheless, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm passing through a real shitty area when it comes to I don't know what that was. Anyway, I noticed that the moon went into hiding, at least for me, in the southern hemisphere of the United States. I was looking for her. I like to moon lurk. You know, I'll be lurking for the moon. Day after the eclipse this month, last weekend, I was looking up at the sky and I was looking like, where's she at? She could not be found. That morning I woke up, I looked straight up at the sky and there she was during the daytime. And I said, are we going to be able to see her more during the day, not at night? Hey, y'all coming in. So I noticed that even for the moon, this eclipse was a little hard for her. I almost felt like she gave birth out of a long stretch conflict. Even she had to rest. That's what I got out of that. And she has to rest. Taking a short trip. It's a little tiny trip, not a faraway trip. Out of much needed conflict. Some of us are realizing how dysfunctional our family trees are. A lot of us are coming to a head with how much of a black sheep we really are, and how much of that dysfunction we may have stuffed away in us. Revisiting and seeing if we truly are over certain wounds in our lives. I believe God is testing a lot of us, sending certain people with certain energies just to see if we truly are healed or over repeats. Not just relationships, I'm talking about friendships as well. Have you really learned the lesson of loving yourself, being able to comfort yourself? If somebody can't meet your emotional needs, whether it be family, friends, or relationships, love relationships and or platonic relationships, I think God is not only testing our hearts, but this is a way of us bringing ourselves under evaluation. Do you love you the way that you say you do? Will you no longer put up with certain things that you say you ain't gonna no longer put up with? Are you ready for certain things that you prayed for? Are you gonna be able to handle it if it show up? Will you stay true to you in the end no matter what? These are the questions that I'm hearing in the spirit for all of us. I'm going to say in advance, congratulations. Some of you who are getting ready to receive what you prayed for. Some of us are getting ready to be blessed and endowed beyond measure. Congratulations for passing the test. But not without heartache. Not without a little bit of headache. Not without tears. It's always something, right? A lot of times good things comes with tears. Go through that heartache first, then it comes. I hope y'all are well. It is my heart's desire. It is my heart's prayer toward y'all. No matter what, beloved, I wish above all and anything in this life and in the life to come that you may prosper, be in total good and exceptional optimal health, and that your soul, mind, body, spirit, and bank account prospers. Be gentle with yourself. Learning this as well. Kind to yourself. Learning this as well. I put my hand on my heart to affirm that I love myself and that I am good enough. Good enough. Anything and anyone who has spoken over me in the past and in the present and even in the future that has ever told me across all space and time that I am not good enough, that's a lie. I am good enough. I am well and more than qualified to receive all of the blessings that God, my ancestors have for me. Deserve it. I speak good of myself. I do not speak ill of myself. I cancel every word, curse, and ill-intended word assignment over my life across all space and time, whether it came from my own lips or the lips of others. It don't matter. So be it. It's not reversible. Sometimes you just got to speak over yourself. If you spend enough time speaking ill of yourself, you need to spend a lot of time speaking good of yourself, blessing yourself. And I also want to just kind of give y'all this little nugget. When you're driving like I am, crossing over water. Just visualize all of that baggage just dropping up off of you. Sidebar conversation. I wanted to say that the dating pool got piss in it because of my own personal experiences recently. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that. I want to say that be patient with yourself. Be patient with others. I think that experiences that are coming up in our lives concerning dating, for those of you who have been asking for second chances at healing yourselves, especially when it comes to exchanging energy with dates, like you wanting to get back out there because you really want to open yourself up. You no longer, you want to just heal, especially when it comes to dating and relationships. Just be patient with yourself. You're still healing. Be patient with yourself. Be kind with yourself, especially right now as you're dating. A lot of different energies are going to come up. Yes, Mercury's in retrograde. Yes, shit is going to fuck up. Yes, we got electronics and stuff happening. Yes, we do. But Pluto is in retrograde. That's where those childhood wounds are. Why you keep attracting the same person in a different body. That's what's coming up. I want you healed, whole, delivered, and set free. Don't you want that for yourself? I keep seeing an oyster or a pearl. Is it an oyster or is it a clam? A clam. I see an open mouth of a clam. I thought an oyster and a clam was the same thing, but what do I know? At least brothers or cousins. Treasure. I just want to give y'all a word of encouragement. Whoever is worthy enough to dive deep to those treacherous waters of your heart, your soul, whoever's worthy enough to withstand the pressures and when it comes with diving deep, you know how they say the pressure builds up the deeper you go into the ocean. I just want y'all to know, whoever's worthy of your heart, whoever's worthy of your love, they gonna dive deep for you. Trust me. Just loving and kind to yourself. Love is coming. Just continue to work on you. Yes, I'm driving, but I'm not. What about y'all ass? I'm talking, but I am looking at the road. There's a lot of I just feel healing. A lot of healing waters being poured forth. Now I got a red light. Yeah, I cried. I cried today. I cried a lot today. I cried yesterday. Helped myself. Talked to myself. Told myself that I was okay. It's okay to heal. It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel. A lot of times people try to make you feel bad and invalidate your feelings and your emotions. Mm-mm. It's okay. It's okay. You were put on this earth to feel. You were put on this earth to have the human experience, and emotions come with those experiences. Especially y'all men. You men allow yourself to feel. I know y'all feel it. Y'all a little bit more sensitive than usual. It's okay. Just go in the deep crevices of your heart. Just heal. Also, daddy issues is coming up. Hello. my issues with my father, who's deceased, it's been coming up as well. So those of us who had a father but was absent or was not there, and the inner child is being healed. Those of you whose father was physically in the house but his heart was not, it's coming up too. For those of you whose father was financially present but wasn't emotionally available, it's coming up. For those of you whose fathers were abusive in any kind of way, whether physical or any way, that's coming up too. Bottom line is healing is here. Healing is definitely the children's bread. It's everybody's bread. If you so choose to eat of it. We healing, huh? You know, don't feel good. That shit hurt. It hurts. But it sure is worth it. Especially if you want to get to where, you know, the promised land. You got to do some healing, boy. And you know what's beautiful about the healing process? You get to make mistakes. And you get to forgive yourself, and you get to forgive others. Right? It's not like the days of old. It ain't like the New Testament where you got to jump through all these hoops and sacrifice something just to, like a God who just would take your head off. You know how when Moses got angry and he got angry at the people and their idolatry so hardcore, when we was coming down the mountains with those tablets, he broke them. He broke them. God was like, look, I know you angry at them, but you took that shit out on me. He said, I'm gonna let you get as close to the promised land. I'm gonna even bring you up to a mountain and I'm gonna let you see it, but I ain't gonna let you cross over. It was like a punishment, right? Yeah. The good thing about it is God has thank God for this covenant of love. Because I'm telling you, a lot of us would have been condemned under that old covenant, this new covenant, because of love. God is so ever compassionate, ever loving, unfailing. Yeah, that beauty for ashes scripture is exactly what it is. Jesus descending into hell. This is what we have to understand, y'all. Jesus was an alien. Somebody gonna say, here she go with this shit. What do you want me to say, y'all? Jesus, Jesus, whatever you want to call him. He was a conjure man. He was a warlock in a good way. He was a witch. He was a wise man. He was a metaphysicist. Who else do you know had the power to walk on water, heal the sick, raise the dead, manipulate time and space? He knew how to manipulate the molecular structures of cells in people's bodies to cause them to be healed. Come on, y'all. He was not from this dimension. He was sent here in the age of Pisces with an Aquarius gospel. He was before his time. He was before his time. He came so that the Sadducees and the Pharisees could not comprehend him. Because if they could have comprehended him, they would have tried to pimp his gifts. He did not come for those who thought they knew the scriptures. He came for those who was praying for the scriptures to be fulfilled. He was answered prayer of the ancestors. Anna, a deep-seeing prophetess, who asked of God, do not let me depart from this side of life until my eyes have beheld the promised one. And she was the first to behold him in the New Testament, and she passed. I come to say this to somebody. I feel this heavy in my spirit. You are answered prayer to your bloodline. You are that Jesus Christ to your bloodline. And your soul incarnated from not this dimension. You are a foreigner passing through this journey, this land. That's why a lot of people don't comprehend you. It's a lonely journey. Hard to make friends, right? Easy to be misunderstood. It's okay, I know. I understand, I feel your pain. You ain't from here. You just passing through, baby. Some days is better than others. No matter what, hold on to your love. Though it may be darkness all around you, God every now and then sends some fireflies just to show you you ain't the only one with light. It allows you to have a little party or two. Then it's on back to the journey. Your word is your love. Your doctrine is your love. Your sermon is the way that you love. The way that you show your love. The way that you aspire to be loved. The way that you display love. Show people. Back up your words. Be encouraged. Somebody's baby. Somebody's loved one. Somebody cares for you. Somebody's praying for you. Somebody loves you. Somebody understands you. Maybe few and far in between, but somebody cares. It's a lonely journey, but you're not alone. I'm telling you, no matter what, stay open, quick to give love. Try your best to be quick to receive love. A lot of us who are givers have a hard time receiving. It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel pain. It's okay to hurt. Just don't live in those emotions. Just pass through. As best as you can. Try your best to pass through. Just don't camp out there. Don't make your bed there. Don't build a house to live in those emotions. Bring balance to your thoughts. I'm learning every day to be gentle with me. Learning how to not give up on me. I love y'all. I hope this has touched somebody. Remember to smile to yourself. Give yourself a kiss in that mirror. I am healed and I am healing. I am loved and I am loving myself and others.